Tonight on FS1, an iRacing special presentation of the World of Outlaws racing from the virtual dirt track at Charlotte. We'll have a doubleheader featuring the NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars and the Morton Building's late models. You'll see Sprint Car stars, defending champion, the Big Cat, Brad Sweet, and 2019 Knoxville Nationals champion, David Gravel. And in late models, three-time Dirt Car National champion, the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce. Plus, the biggest name in dirt late model racing, nine-time national champion, the Voodoo Child, Scott Bloomquist. NASCAR stars Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell will be featured tonight, along with a pair of NHRA Funny Car World Champions, Cruz Pedregon and Ron Capps. It's the greatest show on dirt, virtually. Live on FS1.
Let's say hello to Kyle Larson, who's in the same rig that Clint was driving over the weekend when we did the iRacing NASCAR event. Kyle, I hope you have better luck than Clint did, because he was a disaster Sunday at Texas.
Hey, man. Wait, I can tell why he might be a disaster. There's a lot of stuff going on in this headset right now.
There's a lot of stuff going on in Boyer's head all the time.
Yeah, I mean, and then you throw Clint into the mix. I mean, there's no, it's no wonder why he runs a little bit bad in the NASCAR race.
So, Kyle, obviously, first and foremost, thank you for coming in the studio and doing this. It looks like to me, though, this quarantine hasn't been going good for you. Stenhouse, he's got the mullet going on, the shave, the racing stripes on the side. What's the deal with his mustache? Come on, man.
Well, I figured I'm running a late model tonight. I might as well look dirty like them guys do, too.
Adam, thanks for having me here. We've had 3 iRacing Pro Invitationals, 2 for the sprint cars, 1 for the late models. Spectacular action, great finishes in all of them. We look for more of the same tonight. Dirt night in America, you wanted the best, you got them 4 abreast, often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws, NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars.
Guys, I'm satisfied. That's all I wanted to hear tonight. That was awesome.
Checked all the boxes off for us, Johnny. Thank you.
We are underway, and they roll down the front stretch into turn number 1. A 3-car battle for the lead. Abreu jumps up to the top spot. Robbie Kendall strong on the bottom. Kendall now challenging for the lead into turn 3. He'll slide up the banking, nearly 4 wide behind him, and on the low side of the speedway, Kevin Swindell, the move to lead the opening lap. Swindell on the point, right behind him, Kyle Larson. A gaggle of cars trying to jockey for position as they roll into turn 3. Christopher Bell, they're sawing at the wheel on the number 21. Larson up to challenge Swindell for the lead. Robbie Kendall jumping up to the high side. Swindell right in the middle. Good traction there. 3-car battle for second now. Robbie Kendall continuing to work the cushion. Christopher Bell maybe trying to split Kyle Larson and Robbie Kendall there as they roll out of turn number 4. On board with Kyle Larson, watching him roll in the battle for the lead, looking at the low side of the speedway. And guys, how realistic is this, the view from the cockpit here on iRacing? The leader out of turn 4, 3 laps to go for Christopher Bell, and he is working traffic as gotten by Kerry Madsen and Brad Sweet, who tangle as the leader goes by. Bell smooth up on the top of the speedway. How good is that car in the closing stages of this one? With the final lap taking place, Christopher Bell looking to claim the victory at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Out of turn 4 to the checkered flag, Christopher Bell wins the dirt track at Charlotte with the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars.
Great job calling it there, Johnny. And coming up second was Kevin Swindell. Schuhart finishes in the 3rd position. Then it was Trent Ivey and Max McLaughlin rounding out the top 5.
One of the best, you got them 4 abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The most powerful late models on the planet. The World of Outlaws, Morton Buildings late models. Right in front of them, these things take a licking and keep on ticking, do they not, guys?
Yeah, absolutely. What a great view right there. I've been in these cars. I've been practicing a little bit. This is extremely hard, especially these cars that you see running high. But honestly, Jeff, I've seen a lot of patience out of Kyle Larson right now.
I was going to say, Kyle Larson might get paid back here. Oh, big wreck.
In the front
That's
of the
my
field.
guy. No.
Oh, he kept on going.
And the caution is out. That's number 4 with 19 to go. What happened to Stroop, Clint?
Oh, man. He was my guy.
I think he went for a big slide job, and it went all the way to the wall.
I'm jumping on your wagon. I think our in-house guy, Kyle Larson, is nailing it right now. He's been showing a tremendous amount of patience. He knows how to get to these the end of these long races. He's still in this thing, boys.
He'll come down for 2 to go. We look over the shoulder of Kyle Larson. You see the car on the box to your left. Larson's view from the cockpit, and the box on the right. Just a couple more to go for the World of Outlaws Morton Buildings late models at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Final lap for Trent Ivey. Looking good out of turn 2 down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Trent Ivey will take the checkered flag for the World of Outlaws Morton Buildings late models.
How about the dominant night for the 25-year-old out of Union, South Carolina?
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.